So I did end up moving a lot of the chickens into this pen in the shed. Excuse you. I did that just because in here I can hang a heated water, and I can't hang one in the blue coop. It's very vocal. But so anyways, I moved them in here. They're pretty good though. I added 2 new roosts going along the back there. They have these ones back here. And everyone's been getting along really well. A few of these ladies are going into a molt. There's some really shady looking ones. Good God, you're the only one crowing. Let me see if I can find you. The one, maybe it's this one. The black one right there, maybe. Or maybe it's behind her. But there's a black one. Constantly interrupting me. There's a black one that barely has any feathers left. But otherwise, they're doing really good in here. This guy's going to come over here and crow again. When they're still going outside, spending some time outside, even though they're in here. Chickens do fine in the snow. They honestly do pretty good. The only thing is that they need to have a draft-free area to roost. They need to have fresh water. And lots of feed. These 2 girls look the worst. They are new to us chickens. They were laying wherever they were before, but they've stopped since they've been here. We don't use any additional lighting or anything like that, so I don't force the chickens to lay during this kind of weather. We do still check for eggs all the time, but if we don't get any, it's not a big deal. We just want them to be healthy. And that girl right there in the front is, I think, at least 7 years old now. My ears are literally ringing. Please stop growing. So that there was our laying flock. So at our farm, we have 2 different flocks. I have a laying flock, which just produces eggs for us. They look pretty. We sometimes use them for hatching eggs, but it's mostly just to provide our farm store customers with farm fresh eggs. We also have a flock, which is our breeder flock, and our breeder flock is of Americana, Araucana, rooster, and hens. And yeah, I sell those eggs as hatching eggs, and they produce really nice, cute looking babies. So I just threw in some fresh straw in there for him. Got my boot is full. It's the one thing about not wearing socks in your boots. When you get straw or hay in it, it really stabs your foot. Okay. Got that one. Good to go. Morning everyone. It is crisp and cold out here. You can hear the snow crunching, but it's nice and it's sunny. I feel like I'm squinting so much because it's so bright and then my face gets all crunchy or scrunchy. But yeah, I'm going to feed little Spencer a bottle. His mom rejected him, so I'm his new mom now, and I'm going to plan to get him on the milk machine tomorrow. Morning, Willie. Look at how frosty you are. The water's frozen. Hi. Sweet girl. Fluffy and frosty. fresh skiff of snow. Bill cleans it up. It's still pretty mild. Go check on the barn. See if we have any new lambs. What are you doing, Biddy? Biddy's been in the sheep barn for the last 3 days. She knows she's safe from Diesel inside the pen, so she runs from the one side of the barn to the other. I'm not sure why she's in here. I thought maybe she had kittens, but I don't know. You can't really feel anything. Like, usually you can tell if kittens are nursing. So, not sure what she's doing in here. There must be some mice. Are you eyeing up the cat? You are, aren't you? Daisy. Hi, bud. It is so mild. I think it's like 7 degrees, but it's windy as all heck out there. And it's crazy to think that like a couple days ago it was like -20 and we were freezing. It's beautiful. If only that wind could just go somewhere else. So I'm just back in the barn. There's a ewe that I spotted earlier. Let's see if I can find her here. She had a bit of discharge, but her discharge was kind of like green, so it's a bit alarming. And I just want to keep checking on her here throughout the day and just make sure that she's acting like a normal sheep and that there's nothing actually going on. I can't find her now. Oh my goodness. So, ow, ooh, I just tripped. So the nice thing about this mild weather is my water lines are working again, which is amazing. So she's a little bit, I don't know, let's see what it looks like now. Okay, well there's no more pus. It just kind of looked like green pus. But she's been acting weird today and just standing at the back, and I'm wondering if she's starting labor. So I just want to keep an eye on her and just keep checking back. Don't see any new babies yet. Everybody looks good. As you can probably hear, we've got some lambs that touched the ground, which was super unexpected. I talked about it on Instagram. I think maybe I mentioned it here, but I had a preg check and I actually had no sheep pregnant, which was super disappointing. But turns out that wasn't the case. Some of them are actually pregnant. We dealt with some copper poisoning before that and barber pole worms. So some of them are on the thinner side. I obviously didn't increase feed or grain because I thought that I was just basically keeping them on a maintenance ration. So I did get some small lambs. I also lost a couple lambs. I had a ewe that lost 2 lambs. She had triplets. So this one here lost 2 lambs yesterday. I mean, her body condition's actually not that bad. But I just came in at the wrong time and
one was still in the sack and the other one was cold. So lost them. So now I'm just kind of being diligent and coming out here really often and just checking out what's going on just so I make sure that I do catch it again. I am going to move her though onto the other side where I have my ewes with lambs in here, just because she does stand and she just lets random lambs nurse off of her. So I'm going to move her over, and I mean, might as well utilize her, and maybe she'll adopt one of my bottle babies. What are you doing, little one? Were you stuck? Oh, you were, weren't you? Okay, stay with your mama. Your sweater came off. So mama is not feeling well. So she had triplets. So one survivor. The other two looks like they were coming out backwards. So I just didn't catch it on time. Story of my life this year. Or this lambing, I should say. She is doing better though. I saw her eating today. She hasn't eaten in a couple days, so I was glad to see that. I am kind of taking care of this guy. But I have a feeling that as soon as she feels better, she'll get back up on her feet and she'll take care of it. So, these lambs, I'm really hoping it's going to start turning around now that I know I'm obviously lambing. So I've increased the amount of grain. What I'm seeing happening right now, I think I have about 12 ewes that I've lambed. And what I'm seeing is that they are dropping their lambs and then they're walking away. So the lambs are getting chilled. The mom is rejecting them, and it's just not a good situation. And obviously the feed quality or the feed amount for them to be able to produce babies, for those lambs to be nice, big, and healthy was just not there because I didn't think that they were even bred. I was in the mindset that I was feeding them to get them back to health so that I could breed them. Not that I was actually going to be lambing. So that's where we're at. The other thing that I'm doing, so I feed dry hay now, mostly. So they're getting dry hay, they're getting lamb creep feeds because it is higher in protein. So they're getting lamb creep feed, and I also have been buying like the protein supplement tubs so that they're also getting that added protein there. Guess what, Missy? I heard from your people today, and you have a name. Your name is Arwen. And you'll be heading out to your new farm soon enough. Yes, you will. So we've had a bit of a lamb explosion here. We've got a couple bottle babies. And some lambs curled up back there. Another bottle baby coming. Another little lammies. Yeah, it's been busy. It's really, really cold today, so I don't know if they're just kind of holding them in, waiting until later. But not seeing any no new babes yet.
What are you doing?
cat, but I heard a baby. Oh, Jesus, girl. You okay? You tripped. Hi. Who's your mama? Is that your mama? Hi, is this your baby? Is this your baby, Mom? Whose baby is this? Is that yours? Is that yours? Oh, good girl. Are you gonna get up? Are you pushing still? I better check you. Okay. Hi. Oh, this is one of my favorite ewes from last year. Come on, Mom. Let's check you. Let's check you. Anything going on back there? I can't see. Stop moving. Oh, that's your baby. Look at that big healthy guy. Your girl? Guy, your girl? Guy. Good job. Oh, she did not want the cat there. Good mama. Okay, let's move you into this corner pen. I know, bottle babies, I hear you. Okay, come on. Come on, mama. Come on. Come on. Good girl. There's your babe.
So red sky at night, sailor's delight. Would you say this is red or would you say this is orange? Hopefully we get a good day tomorrow.
If you've liked this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. See you next time.